Well, Alex, it's great to see you back at the Senior Open. How satisfying is it to be back here as a defending champion?
Every time you're defending champion, it's a nice feeling, Coming to a course like this, I remember I played it a long time ago. I want to say 10 years ago during I think Dunhill Links. I think we used that course, but we had so bad weather. It wasn't even like comparable like when you play like in this weather, right? And no wind and everything. But it's a tough beast, even in good conditions. So. It's a great test of golf. It's a lot of great players here. It's nice to defend the title, but it's a new tournament. Every week is different. You can play great one week, and the next week you miss the cut. We've all seen it before, but I'm gonna give it my best shot to play great.
When you arrive on site this week, you see the branding, the Senior Open. It must bring back so many great memories of last year's brilliant performance.
Oh yeah, that was something special. I mean. It was a really challenging week last year, not only the Sunday, but I want to say every day was very windy. We had kind of bad weather, it was cold, especially the weekend with the rain and everything. It was almost unpleasant, right, what I heard, but from everybody else who was playing. So, I got lucky, I got away with it. I really didn't play that well on the weekend. I shot 5 over 5 on the weekend. Somehow it was still enough, for the playoff. And then I got lucky in the playoff, to beat Harrington, who was a top player. Again, I was super pleased. It was incredible to win a tournament like this. It was always my dream. And, it's just, it was a super week. And it's, a year later on a different track, hopefully in better conditions, against almost the same players. But as I said, there's a lot of people who are in form. I'm a little bit struggling because I had 2 months off due to a back injury, so I'm slowly coming back. So that threw me off a little bit, right, of my game. If you're 2 months off, can't do nothing. But as I said, I'm going to give it my best shot.
Obviously, you've won a lot of tournaments during your career, but can you try and sum up what it means to be a Senior Open champion?
Yeah, it's like for us, the majors are the same like for the young guys. Those majors. That's what we play and practice for, right? To eventually do this one time in your career, 3 times in your career. It doesn't matter how many times it is. You still have butterflies when you come down to the 18th hole and you're trying to close the deal. It doesn't matter if you have a 3-shot lead or if you need a birdie for the playoff. It's magical, I mean, both of my 2 prior major titles were incredible. I can't say the one was better than the 2 or the third one was better than the 1. It's just everyone is unique. Everyone is on a different golf course. You still have to beat a lot of great players, and to have a little claret jug at home, it's kind of a nice feeling, to be honest.
I know you said you've had that break, but you've had some good results this year so far. You played last week as well, made the cut last week, which maybe surprises you on that sort of test. But are you feeling happy coming into the week with where your game's at?
Yeah, last week was really big deal. I didn't even give myself a chance to make the cut because, as I said, 2 months coming off. I basically started at the BMW on the DP Tour like 3 weeks ago, and it was awful to watch me play. It was awful to everything about my game was terrible, right? So I played only 2 rounds. I didn't even sniff the cut. I mean, I was like 6-7 over par. My game improved a little bit last week. Yeah, it's a lot of, as you saw, a lot of great players missed the cut, a lot of Americans. It's a totally different golf course. A lot of guys are not familiar with it. Yes, I'm from Europe. I played this a couple times. Yes, I'm maybe a little bit Americanized and I like to play American courses, but at least I played it a lot of times where I got away with it last week to make the cut, right? But compared to my playing partners, I was just too short. I mean, I'm hitting rescues, and those guys are hitting 6-irons into the par 3s, So the game, yes, you can beat a great player on a day, maybe in a week, but overall, if I would play the whole season with those young kids, it's almost impossible, right? So we're glad we have our tour here where I kind of fit in with my distance. And it's just still, I think everybody's just happy to play in our age, and even big tournaments.
We look forward to seeing you compete this week.
Thank you very much.